How do data holders shape the data market? The strategies and risks of the EU's Data Act. Data flow is a new issue, but its promotion in an economy has great significance for a nation's competitiveness. Establishing orderly data flow relies on the establishment of fundamental data market institutions. While China and the EU differ in the scale and structure of their data markets, both focus on promoting the data economy and developing the data market. The opinions of the CPC Central Committee and the State Council on building a data infrastructure system to better play the role of data elements, hereinafter called the 20 Articles on Data, treats data property rights, circulation, and transactions as the primary tasks in building a data infrastructure system. In the critical stage of China's policy formulation, extraterritorial legislation represented by the EU is by no means a simple legislative reference or comparison item for China to use in building a data infrastructure system. Against the backdrop of the continuous development and changes in the international landscape, China's relevant policy legislation must not only consider the institutional connection at the conceptual level of data circulation in the context of international trade, but also consider the risk hedging issue between China's system and European and American rules. Analyzing the strategies and risks of EU data market legislation has both strategic significance for institutional competition and is an inherent requirement for building China's independent knowledge system. As a new legal framework, the 2023 EU Regulation on Fair Access to and Use of Data and amending Regulation, EU, 2017-2394 and Directive, EU, 2020-1828, hereinafter referred to as the Data Act, is hailed as a paradigm shift in data law. The regulatory focus shifts from data protection to data sharing. This paradigm shift is mainly manifested in two dimensions. First, the legislative approach was changed, achieving a structural shift from exclusive use rights to non-exclusive access rights. Second, the regulatory approach was adjusted, promoting multidimensional supervision with horizontal rules and adjusting the direction of commercial data circulation with mandatory rules. This article takes the shaping of the data market as a clue, and studies the regulatory methods that the EU Data Act uses to correct imbalances in the data market structure, the policy considerations for creating the concept of data holders, and the legitimacy and market impact of the legal obligations of data holders. Accordingly, it approaches the topic from the three dimensions of market structure, market entities and market circulation. Read more on the website, and you can download the full PDF.